welcome back. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Shannon Register, and we would love for you to join us over on Facebook. We're trying to get up to 13,000 likes. Go over to facebook.com/Houston Real Estate Radio and give us a like. We appreciate it. We post videos from each week. And if you miss any of today's show, you can go to HoustonRealEstateRadio.com to see all the videos of all 4 segments of the show. So this segment, I'm talking with Mike Nooney. He's the Director of Sales for Centruy Communities. Centruy Communities builds homes all over Houston. So I'm going to be talking to him about some of the places they're building in and what makes their building a little bit different. And we've been talking to these guys. You've heard them on the show before. We've been talking to them for a while, but they've had some exciting things going on. So I want to hear all about that, Mike. Y'all have had quite some changeovers over there. Tell me about it.
Well, we have. Folks knew us in Houston as Grandview Builders. We were recently acquired by a publicly traded company out of Denver, Centruy Community. So that's really brought some new and exciting changes for us.
Yeah, that is exciting. So Grandview just switched completely over to Centruy Communities?
We have adopted the parent company's name, although we still have our Grandview presence in one of our communities down in Bellaterra and Richmond, which has done real well for us.
So when I've sold some of y'all's homes before that were resales. People have lived in them for a few years and they want to resell them. So now in the MLS, when we put this house, are we going to put that Grandview built it or Centruy Communities built it? What do you think?
Centruy Communities is kind of our new name, our new direction, so that will become more noticeable, and we'll have a lot more understanding in the market when these things get ready to resell, if they ever go on the market as a resale.
Right. Okay, that's exciting. All right, so you guys are all over Houston. Tell me about some of the communities you're in.
We are. We've actually got a couple communities that we're winding down in North Point Trails and Alvin, so some really good closeout opportunities there. We have 3 opportunities left in Porter, which is our starter product, entry-level product up there. We're winding down
entry-level, what price point?
150s to 2.
Okay.
So it's a nice product. It still has a lot of the elements that our most expensive product has in it. But we're almost done in Porter, which is stone's throw from Kingwood. So that's great for folks on the northeast side. We've just launched a couple new communities, some fantastic new communities. One we're really, really excited about is Raleigh Creek, which is right off of Zion and Tomball. It gives folks on the northwest side of town an opportunity to look at something new in a really underserved Tomball market. So it's a gorgeous Craftsman looking product, really, really beautiful model that's just opened. So come out and see us.
Sounds good.
We have several other opportunities as well. We've just opened a brand new self-developed section up in Conroe, which is just a stone's throw from the lake. Woodland Shopping and Dining. Stewart's Forest is beautiful. New billboard that just went up on 45. We have 3 different lot positions there. We've got 70-foot product, which is beautiful, 80-foot product, and then we have acre and a half product for folks that want something that's oversized without paying the pricing that you'll find on.
Is that in Stewart's Forest?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, brand new section that we just opened.
Okay, new section. Okay, because I just sold a house in Stewart's Forest, and I know you guys are in there, but I didn't know you had acre lots in there.
We do, acre and a half. So some of these 180, 200-foot deep, beautiful wooded lots. So it's beautiful.
Very nice.
And then we've got Mira Mesa, which is a brand new project that just opened up on on Fry Road, up in the Cypress area. Great schools in that area. Lake lots in there. So we're excited about that. We've just gotten the ball rolling there, so we're about to start pouring our first foundations there. And Kings Village is something actually a little infill right down the street from us here off of Luetta. It's a small little gated community, 0 lot lines, low to mid 200s, which is a fantastic market if you can find it. But we like it because it's gated. It's got water features. It's got a little dog park. So we literally just closed on that yesterday. So we're excited about getting the ball rolling in there. And then Stone Creek Ranch, which is up off of 290, just near 99, is a community that we're winding down, building our model in, and then we expect to get some streets poured and homes started here in July or so. So we're really excited about that. So we've ramped up our production since January, and we're looking forward to doubling in size in the next 12 months. So.
Wow, that's exciting. So let's go back to your name change, going from Grandview to Centruy Properties. You guys now, you're keeping a lot of the same elements that Grandview offered, because Grandview had some gorgeous custom-built homes when it was kind of more of a mom-and-pop operation. I mean, they went in there and just did some amazing houses. And so you guys are keeping some of those elements, but being more of a production company now. You don't do the build on your own lot anymore. Y'all did away with that, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, we with the acquisition, now that we're a stock price, we kind of shift our paradigm a little bit, went to the production route, but as you said, we brought a lot of the custom DNA with us. So, a lot of architectural oomph, a lot of craftsman, a lot of pizzazz, a lot of complexity. And as I was telling you off air, when you drive up and down the streets, there's no mistaking which homes are ours because of the different elements that we put on the outside, cedar and stone and stucco, et cetera.
Nice. So some of those things, you guys use different materials. Tell me about that.
Well, we pride ourselves on building a home as if we were going to live it in ourselves. We've never had the mentality that we want to build as many as we can, as cheaply as we can, as quickly as we can. So, in fact, a lot of the folks that work for this company actually live in our homes. So we spend a lot of time and effort making sure that we have the very best materials from our lumber. Our energy efficiency is unparalleled. In fact, a company, Centruy, rated us the lowest kilowatt hour usage of any builders tested in Houston. So we're really proud of our energy efficiency.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And it's it's little things that go unnoticeable behind the walls and things like we use metal tubs. We don't use the acrylic stuff. That it works, but that's more apartment grade stuff. So there's a lot of really neat finish and features in our homes. A lot of additional architectural elements that we brought with us that look really, really great when you see our finished product.
Well, I know Mark Younger's, when he built Grandview homes, they were always gorgeous. Very a lot of detail. Really interesting frontage to the home, really nice elevations. So what kind of elevations are y'all doing now?
Well, we obviously we kept a lot of the same stuff that we were doing, and being that we were acquired along with another builder up in Austin, Jimmy Jacobs, there's been a lot of cross-pollination in terms of product. So what we've really tried to do is leverage some of the most successful plans that we've seen company-wide and kind of assimilate those into our product line, as well as them, up in Austin assimilating some of ours. But you see a lot of the same elements, a very hill country look on a lot of our product, where you've got a myriad of different finishes on the outside. Like I said, the cedar and the stone and the metal, stucco, things like that. A lot of really high pitches. So there's a lot of topography and texture to the front of our home. So as I said, driving down the street, there's no mistaking which homes are ours. They're a really, really beautiful product.
Sounds really good. All right. So let's go over some of your newest communities that are just starting up.
Well, as I said, Mira Mesa is a brand new community for us. It's a 70-foot product. We've got a trailer out there now. We've broken ground on our model that we expect to be in the next 60 days, hopefully. That's a really neat deal. Obviously, good schools are everything, and that community is sitting right in the center of all of it. We've got several lake lots that back up to a really nice lake. A little underdeveloped now, but it's on its way.
Now, let's go back. You said a 70-foot product.
70-foot home.
So I can guess that there are a lot of people sitting at home that don't know what a 70-foot product means.
Okay, well, the lots are 70 feet wide, meaning our homes are going to be 60 feet wide to account for easements on either side. So you're going to be looking at homes in the high 2,000s to up to 4,000 square feet, all with 3-car garages, game rooms, many with media rooms. So really fantastic homes for families. But we've also been mindful of the demographics of the American public. We're getting into where our boomers need some space. So that's very well thought out with some really thoughtful 1-stories and even 2-stories with some additional living quarters downstairs for.
Any 1.5 stories?
We've got some that we're currently developing that we intend to fold into our mix, but currently, we've got some in other communities, but at that community, that's going to be new for us.
So the 1.5 stories, they're still kind of popular? A lot of people still buying them? Or
they're wildly popular. A lot of folks like having everybody on the first floor, but they like the benefits of the 2-story. Mm-hmm. They want the kids over at their home, so there's a space for the kids to play where they're not driving, mom and dad crazy. So, they're still very popular. We like them a lot.
All right, very good. What's the website for Centruy Communities?
Okay, Centruy Communities, centrurycommunities.com. Again, they're located in Denver, so you're going to see a lot of the product up there. You'll see just acquired a builder in Austin. You'll see they acquired the biggest builder in Atlanta, Peachtree. So we're all reflected on there, but we still have our own home website still available. Obviously, because a lot of folks are familiar with it. It's the Grandview Builders website, which is GVBT. X.com. So that's still available for folks that know us.
Okay, very good. All right, and you guys have home plans on there? So, or just the communities?
We have the communities, and we also have plans. We have some of our showcase homes, and we're going to be tripling the number of showcase homes that we have, which is another benefit of having a publicly traded company come in with a bunch of money for us.
Fantastic. Love it. All right. Mike Nooney, the Director of Sales over at Centruy Communities. They just have houses all over the Houston market. So if you're looking for a new home, he can definitely direct you to the community that's going to fit your needs, depending on whether you want a 1-acre lot or a much smaller lot, and whether you want to be on the water or not. They offer a little bit of everything.
We do.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us again.
All right. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the show. You're listening to Houston Real Estate Radio, and you can find more information online at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
People often find themselves in need of storage and moving, but don't want the hassle and stress. Sound familiar? Well, at Zippy Shell, we make storage and moving easy. Zippy Shell will deliver a storage container to your home or business. You load it at your leisure, and we'll take it to one of our safe, convenient storage facilities. Or ship it to your final destination. We treat your stuff like it's our stuff, because we understand you're not just giving us your belongings, you're giving us your trust. Zippy Shell. Storage and moving that makes life simple.